Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it will be for episode 13, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2020. I'll leave a link down below to episode 12 if you've not seen it already. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So at the start we see Shane. He had a bad tummy the other day, I think from the food or something. Bev was on the toilet and like Giovanna and the others were singing while she was on the toilet. Vernon and Mo were doing the Castle Coin Challenge. Vernon was Friar Tuck and Mo was Robin Hood. Basically, they had to answer maths questions and they had to fire the arrows at these targets with different numbers on. If they got it right, a bag would drop and they needed 5 bags. If they got it wrong, Vernon would then have to retrieve the arrows if he misses or if he just gets it wrong. So that eventually got 5 bags. It was between chocolate coins and mini cheddars, and the question was, what percentage of Brits said that they've seen a ghost in their lifetime? 11% or 20%. They decided to go for 11, but it was wrong. Then there was a scenario of, well, Victoria was talking about this scenario of, well, her boyfriend at the time. I don't know if it's still the same one, you know, that she's married to. I'm not so sure, but like, she like said she saw another girl talking to him, and she was like walking by and just like accidentally spilt a drink on her. Then we hear Ant saying, "Let's get ready to Russell." Russell was teaching them like the singing skills, like how to warm up. So in the trial that AJ and Shane were doing, the Chamber of Horrors, basically there were 6 rounds. Their body was trapped underneath, their head was in a box, and they had to use their tongue to get a star off the cog. The time reduces each time. Once the first star is released, the next person can then start. So it's like 2 minutes or something, then 1 minute 40, 1 minute 30, 1 minute 15, 1 minute 45 seconds, and then the last one was also 45 seconds. But I don't know why they didn't do 1 minute 45, not too sure. So there was like mealworms and maggots, then there was locusts and crickets, whip scorpions, which they look like a spider, cockroaches and sea cockroaches, snakes, and then rats and naked rats. The locust one was awful because like they were bouncing around, and like when they had their mouth open because they have to use their tongue, they tried to jump in the mouth. So they got 11 out of 12. They missed 1 star on the snakes, but they had 45 seconds and it was restricting them. A rat, I think, at one time pulled Shane's star off. I'm not too sure. Then they were talking about famous people that they have in their phone. Mo was saying he's got Thierry Henry and Anthony Joshua, which he calls AJ. Vernon was saying Brad Pitt, but that was a lie. And, well, of course, the wife, Tess Daly. They had venison, and it did mention their final meal as a 12. Then they were each telling the stories about their, experience so far. Happy Place was on the board, like a chalkboard or something. So the first vote was between Rufy and Holly, and the first person to leave was Holly. The same thing principle, you know, you had the music when they were walking, but this time there was a gate, the walkway, there was a drawbridge now, the table there, champagne, water, going through the highlights and all. But like, you know how normally someone's at the end, someone's there to like, you know, hug them or whatever, that probably isn't because, you know, of COVID and all. And like normally they go to the Versace hotel. That ain't gonna happen, like, because, well, that's in Australia, so I don't know where it's gonna go. And like there'll probably be some sort of coming out show that like happened last year, and then the year before that. They always like to do that. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.